Hillary here for Waterlogged on behalf of saltwateraquarium.com. I am in Las Vegas at the Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino at SuperZoo. Yep. Now, SuperZoo is a bit of a different show than the ones I typically attend. This is a pet industry show, so it's not just limited to fish or corals. You're also going to see dogs and cats and maybe even farm animals, as well as some reptiles. And this is where the companies come to show off new products that they have coming out. So I'm pretty excited to see what we can find. Now, I was looking at the show map before I got here, and it looks like there's going to be a lot more aquatics this year than there was in the years past. So let's go ahead and check things out.
Good, good. We got here our Aquatropic, our freshwater section of Quality Marine. We got some really cool stuff. We got a Piara up here. He's got some big old teeth. He's kind of hanging out in the flow area. And then we have something really exciting. We have a golden fire eel. Hopefully might be featured in the Amazonias magazine.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, really exciting stuff. We got a cool sleeper goby here. We're getting more of that South American stuff.
I noticed you got some puffers. These are puffers up here, right?
Yeah, I love puffers. These are bronze puffers. Super cool. They have more of a sleek shape. They are a little competitive. We have some Buenos Aires tetra to kind of be a deatherfish, kind of distract them a little bit. But yeah, super cool fish and big old flower horn next to it.
Yeah. That's pretty exciting. Now, this is the freshwater stuff. You guys have saltwater, I assume?
Yep, of course. We got saltwater on the other side over here.
Let's check that out.
So tangs that we're culturing, only ones in North America doing those. We got some Lazanatus clowns, a wideband that we just got a new batch available coming out. Really popular, rare Australian deep water clownfish. All of these are cultured. We got our neon gobies we're doing in-house. Great alternative to a cleaner wrasse. A lot of people don't have the space to sustain a cleaner wrasse, and that's a good alternative. They eat parasites off fish. We got a ton of awesome wild fish as well. One of my personal favorites, you got the anglers here. These come in a variety of colors. You never know what you're going to get as they're naturally just trying to blend into their environment. Kind of an orange, yellow, spongy look. Got some cool shrimp fish here. Some Immaculatus anthias. Of course, a wrasse tank. You gotta love wrasses.
Oh, yes.
Cool mystery wrasse. There's golden rhomboid running around somewhere there. Moyers. A misbar regal angel. And this one is from the Maldives, so it has a yellow tail and a yellow belly. A little brighter contrast.
It's got some gorgeous colors.
And then some seahorses here. These are the Brazilian reed-eye, cultured as well. Some cool blue striped pipefish, and got a blue-faced koi tang and a golden hawk there from Tahiti.
Look at that hawk. If you're watching this, have you
ever
seen a golden hawkfish? Look at that.
He's an interactive fish. Stay away from my rock. Which, by the way, this is our EcoScape rocks that we're featuring and now is available.
Oh,
It's
cool.
awesome stuff. Really easy to work with, super light, porous, no
Nice.
nitrates, phosphates. But yeah.
All right, Patrick. Well, thank you so much. This is great seeing you again.
Yeah. Thanks so much for stopping by. But before you go, I want to introduce you to Kim.
Kim, I've heard about you for so many years. I'm so excited to finally meet you.
Thanks for having me. I'm Kim with the West Hawaii Aquarium Fishery, and the fishery is close to reopening. We're going to be bringing yellow tangs back at an affordable price, and would like you to stay tuned to Hillary. We're going to have more videos, and if you have questions, comments, would love to hear them and try to answer some of those.
Yes, I like that. I love the idea of a second video. So if you're watching this, make sure to leave a comment below, send an email, send a message, anything that you might want to ask him, and we will do a Zoom video and talk more about the Hawaiian fisheries.
Aloha.
Thanks. Oh, okay, here's another company that's familiar, Piscine Energetics. If you're not familiar with this, you may have heard of PE mysis.
We aren't just your average fish food company. Our mysis shrimp is actually an invasive shrimp that was introduced into Okanagan Lake, which is where we are based out of. The Ministry of Environment actually introduced the mysis shrimp back in the 60s as an additional feed for a declining kokanee salmon population. And what happened is Okanagan Lake is up to 800 feet deep in some places. If you're familiar with the migration of mysis shrimp or shrimp in general, they were actually able to outcompete the kokanee salmon.
Oh, wow.
And what happened is they started outcompeting and eating all the zoo and phytoplankton, which tanked the numbers for the kokanee salmon even more. So what Piscine Energetics does is we go out into the lake and we remove the mysis shrimp with a zero bycatch to that kokanee salmon to help restore their numbers.
Wow.
So we are a little bit different than most fish food companies in that we are focused on the conservation, and it's at the heart of what we do. So what we do from there is we actually turn it into what you're probably familiar with, our PE mysis, frozen and flat packs and blisters, and then we also turn it into both our dry flakes and our pellets. Now we've got a few new things coming out. Conservation is at the heart of what we do, so we wanted to be sure that our packaging reflects that.
Okay.
So we've actually changed from our rigid containers for our PE flakes, you might be familiar with them, over to a new packaging. Still the same great product, freshwater, saltwater, cichlid, and goldfish. We are also expanding our pellet line. One of our favorite products and our newest ones. These are going to launch come January, but these are our PE pods, and they're just little tiny samples of pellets here. This is actually a prototype, so our final product will have a pull tab, but they're nice and discreet. If you're a retailer, you can just pop it on your counter to sell there. We've also going to offer something, if you follow me this way, that you can actually hang on the side of your tanks here. Whether you're a hobbyist or a retail store, it's a nice place to keep them nice and safe and out of the way.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you telling me.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by.